Welcome back to the Creature Feature. I'm actually just taking a walk, not looking for anything. And right on the sidewalk, check this out. Can you see him on the ground there? That is a very, very large, impressive beetle. That is an ox beetle. All right, so I was just walking to get some exercise when I found this beetle, so I don't have all of my equipment. I'm not that far from home. I think I'm gonna try to bring it home. It's only like a mile away. So my idea is a little odd, but I think I'm gonna try to put it in my shirt pocket. Okay. Hopefully it's dark in there. I don't wanna hide. Let's see there. Hopefully it'll be secure.
With my find secured, though we'll say in an unorthodox manner, I headed back to examine this insane-looking beetle. So it has been said that God's favorite creature is the beetle because there are an insane number of them. In fact, get this, one third of all insects are beetles. There's all different kinds. Some of them are small, some of them are colorful, and some of them are very, very weird, like the ox beetle. Now, when you observe this beetle, obviously the first thing your eye is drawn to are his horns. Take a look at those. There's this triple structure on the top of his head, and that shows us he is a male because this is used for male-to-male combat during breeding season. It actually looks kind of dangerous, like it looks like you could prick yourself on it, and it's decently sharp. But he's kind of a slow insect. You can't really use it to like stab you or something. But the males, during breeding season, they have to compete for females. So when they meet, they will lock those horns together and basically wrestle. And whichever one can wrestle the other into submission is the male that gets to breed. I've never seen them fight. That would be quite the sight. However, I have seen quite a few of these during the summer because this is when they come out and they are pretty obvious. They're large, heavy beetles. If you're out at night near like a porch light, you'll sometimes have them buzzing around your head because yes, they can fly. This is a very heavy, clumsy insect, and if I hold him in my hand, I can feel he's got a significant weight to his body, but he is capable of clumsy flight. So underneath the wing cases of a beetle, you see that hard shell. It's kind of like armor. It's called his elytra. He can fold those out, and he has wings that are all folded up under there. They pop out, and he is capable of, yeah, some kind of flight. His legs waving out like that, that's so weird. And then when you feel him walk on your skin, if you decide to pick one up, you can feel the little claws on his feet. Those are called his tarsi. So they're these tiny, tiny hooks that he uses to walk and climb. It's a very strange feeling. Look at him, he's so oh, he fell on my shirt. So cool. It's why I love insects, because they're just the weirdest animals you can possibly find. And oftentimes they're like in your backyard, and this thing looks like a miniature, like a Triceratops dinosaur. Now, interestingly enough, most of this animal's life actually won't be spent in the form of this three-horned beetle. It'll be spent as a grub. So the grubs of the ox beetle live underground, feeding on roots. And they'll be there for about 4 to 6 months. And that's the majority of this beetle's lifespan. Once they pop up from the ground, they metamorphose into the adult form. Their life is approaching the end. So they really just have to breed, and then it's kind of it. As always, the world of insects never ceases to amaze me. I would even go so far as to say that the ox beetle is one of the strangest insects I've ever seen. And when it comes to insects, maybe the weirdest group of animals on Earth. That's saying something. Hope you enjoyed this week's creature feature with this insane-looking ox beetle, and we'll go let him go. And then next week, we'll be back with another weird creature. So I'll see you then.